call them like nuggets, right? There's a couple little nuggets in there. Like there's gonna be some nuggets. If you listen to the whole thing, you'll be like, oh, I caught a little nugget in there.
Yeah.
I'm Joseph Magsig.
Hey guys, I'm Bailey.
Also a Magsig. We decided we're gonna start a podcast, and today's the day that we're gonna do that. And we're not really sure exactly what it's gonna be about, but we've got a lot to offer.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of experience in a lot of areas of business. We're big into trying to grow as ourselves, and one of our main passions is helping other people grow as well. So
this couldn't have started any better. Bailey is crushing it already. I am super pumped to see where this goes. I think we should try to figure out an intro.
do you want me to show you a Logan Paul intro?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so he does podcasts with his two co-hosts, and they'll do like just the boys podcast. They start their podcast like with a conversation that they had in the middle of the podcast. Then they come back, do like this little intro video.
Impaulsive. See, that's a clever name. I like one-word names, like to the point. Lots of lights. We need lights, lasers.
Welcome to the Bailey Joe Show. Creating, entertaining, and educating. We are Bailey Joe.
What's on the wall? Are those cards or something?
Yeah, they take a picture with their guest every time.
Oh, I love that idea. That's dope. So, we'll probably eventually bring people on a set.
Yeah, probably Logan Paul. And then Zion. Oh, dude!
Tough number. Oh, it's Zion!
Pelicans game. Nice.
Yes.
Pelicans.
So, Bailey Joe is now gone to Detroit, and here we are.
Pistons game right now. They're down 11 points.
Down 11?
52-53. We're kind of losing some bets.
Losing some
but
bets.
I think we're going to make our money back here in the second half.
That's right. Let's go, Detroit! Wow. So there is a bit of randomness to it. Call them like nuggets, right? There's a couple little nuggets in there. Like there's going to be some nuggets. If you listen to the whole thing, you'll be like, oh, I caught a little nugget in there.
Yeah.
Like almost if you're into anything, really, business, real estate, marketing,
Dude,
social
but,
media.
Like, talking about Zion and how it's potential that they could keep him out for a year for longevity in his career, building a really strong foundation and building up on that, and not just like jumping right into it.
They've got some good willpower, because it's probably they want to probably throw him out there, but like they're being smart about not throwing him out there.
I was watching something and they were talking about
Discipline.
how the trainers and basically the entire staff is learning something brand new. They're going out of their way to learn these things and how to for instance,
They're innovating
fixing his
because
walking, fixing how he walks, and so I think it's a good long-term play.
Well, I was waiting when the sponsor would be revealed, and today, here is the sponsor, Elite Home Selling and Next Door Photos actually partner together in this world, providing real estate and real estate photography and media to your front door and to your future buyers.
Alright, so I want to take a second to give you guys a little background on Joe and I. We're cousins. He's 32?
33, just turned 33.
Just turned 33. I am 27. My brother and I, Ben, we started a real estate company just over 3 years ago, and we're currently top 6 in our company out of over 200 agents, which is pretty cool. In 3 years, honestly, is really good. Ben is our team leader, and I basically take care of everything behind the scenes, from all marketing, anything you could think of from marketing, our website, everything, to transaction coordinating, making sure that we get our clients to close efficiently. Joe used to be a med tech. He worked in a hospital for 7 years.
Yep.
7 years, and now he left that job to start a career as an entrepreneur. He currently owns his company, Next Door Photos. It's a real estate photography company. So we get to hang out a lot. He takes all our photos. They're literally the best photos you can find in town. And this year he's working on trying to build his team so that he can continue to grow. And
So
I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, join the journey. Follow us along.
Answer the following trivia question correctly in the comments for a chance to win a Zion Williamson rookie card.
This popular hip-hop artist has been known to wear a Zion Williamson high school jersey in public. Hopefully you guys are watching Jeopardy. Have you been watching?
I have not been watching, but I've been seeing a lot about it.
The Alex Trebek, the 3 top Jeopardy players. Yeah. So one of them was like won the most consecutive wins, one of them has won the most money, and then one of them has done something else incredible. And dude, it is intense. We watched the first 2 nights. They play best of 7, and each night they play 2 games of Jeopardy. And so they add the totals of their like money from that round of each game. That person wins, has like 1 point basically. They're gonna keep doing this until someone has 4 wins. It's insane the momentum and where they're at right now, and like there's only 2, so you should watch them, and the third one's on tonight.
Alright, I'll watch it.
But it's intense. I'm telling you, man. I knew like 3 or 4 out of all the shows I've watched, and every time I knew one, I was ecstatic. I felt really smart.
Did you get the questions right?
Like 3 or 4 questions I got right in like,
so like,
in like 6 shows.
Are these his last episodes?
More than likely. Yeah. I don't think he's doing too well, man. It's kind of sad.
It's really sad.
Like there's a documentary on him and like goes behind the scenes about just everyone that works with him and how many people he's touched and how passionate he is about it and just kind of his calmness about what's going on with his disease. And I think it's going to be like an iconic moment when he passes it, you know, and like.
I agree.
My money's on the guy. I can't think of his name. He's the youngest dude out there. He doubles, like anytime there's a daily double, he pushes everything. Anytime there's like, at the end when they wager, he wagers everything. Every single time. And so like the other guys are like, they don't know how to play that game. And literally instead of like going to the middle or like the lower, like the Jeopardy board, there's a Jeopardy board behind us.
Yeah, look at
So like with the Jeopardy board right the way it is now, all the lower ones at the top of each category and then the higher ones on the bottom, they go straight for the highest numbers, just blast away to get money. Like, it's insane. He pushed out $15,000 on a daily double and like bet it all. Just like, yeah. And then acts like he doesn't know the answer.
And then he gets it right.
He gets it right.
It's like, oh.
Yeah. You show his face. That's what he does. That's what he does.
Hey, this is Kaylee. Just wanted to say a quick thanks for watching the Bailey Joe Show. If you've liked episode 1 so far, do Bailey Joe a favor and like their video.
You know, I know it seems strange that we don't seem to know what we're doing, but we have like all these really amazing people on our first podcast, and just know that you can do it too.
There's nothing holding you back except for yourself.
I mean, like, it wasn't too long ago we were, Michael Jordan, nice of him to drop by. Always good to see him. Anyone you want to put your mind to becoming like or seeing or feeling their energy, he's a good one.
I mean, even Gary Vee is somebody good to look up to. You see him going out there and just motivating all these people.
I'm floating away.
I watched this video of him the other day. I'm sure everybody's seen it, but he went to like 30 yards, I don't know how many, but a lot of yard sales. And he literally saw all these people that were doing it because of him.
So he ran into other yard sailors, like,
because Gary Vee himself motivated them to be flippers, and he was running into these people.
I mean, that just shows you like the depth of his reach, and like, anyone can grab a piece of that motivation and start working. And like, what is it? He said something about you should be seeing midnight every day and 5 o'clock in the morning every other day.
That's insane.
I don't think so. If you're that motivated, if you're that driven to do something or accomplish something, I mean.
I value sleep so much.
I know, me too. I've been doing the 90-second club. I've been watching on Instagram, but my notifications aren't coming in quick enough, and I usually don't have enough time. I like that you moved it from 60 seconds to 90 seconds though. But I never got picked for 60 second club winner. Maybe our 90 second club prize could be a retweet of this YouTube link.
Come on, Gary.
Let's go! Is this still recording? This is still recording? Not really sure how long these will be. I like long-winded stuff. I have a lot of long car drives, so probably at least 30 minutes, but if we can take you somewhere in an hour, where would you want to go?
Hey guys, do us a favor and put in the comments where you would want to go if you could have your dream vacation. Also, if you've liked the Bailey Joe Show this far, do us a bigger favor and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell, because then you'll be notified where we go next. I would honestly want to go to Africa and see like a safari. I want to see the lions. And I also think that it would be really, really cool to like pet a giraffe and like feed it something so it'd be like, do you know what I'm saying? Yep. But for real, I want to go to Hawaii as well as Africa.
Yes. I'd go with you.
Dude.
Except I don't want to get any like mosquito viruses down in Africa.
That is true. By like 2035, when we're ready to go, we'll be good.
We're just going to a new body.
Yeah.
That one's got the tsetse fly. We'll take this new one over here. Strap up.
Did you say tsetse fly?
Yeah.
What? Wow.
But if you could wear one of these, would you jump into that?
Yeah, I would love to be that attractive.
I don't know if I could handle it.
So we're going to Africa, and then we're going to Hawaii.
You're gonna look like that. So now is the time where you don't want to be rushed. Like, just know that you're going to Africa, you are going to Hawaii, you are gonna look like that. Like, don't get overwhelmed by it, you know, let it just start writing down, you know, work backwards, right? Reverse engineer it. That's kind of like your forte, right?
I love reverse engineering things. Like
I love-
starting with the end product and like working backwards, that's how you gotta do things.
Do you know what's crazy, what I love doing?
What?
I love starting at the beginning of things.
That's crazy.
How do you and I start simultaneously on the same thing and then meet in the middle?
I can see a final product and you were like pushing to get to the final product.
If you started at the end of something, whether it be a product or a service or just an idea in general, and I was working kind of like on the beginning, how do you and I meet on those ends of that? Is that possible?
I feel like bringing an idea and then, for instance, like me watching or showing you the Logan Paul podcast, like that's the finished product, and that's what we're working towards. So I'm giving you like
got you.
the stepping stones so that we can get there.
You are a bricklayer.
Yeah.
You work the foundation. Like we mentioned before, Bailey and I love helping people, and we want to help you. So leave a comment below with your New Year resolution, and let's hold each other accountable on this thread and try to be better people for 2020.
One thing that I've been thinking of doing is creating one new habit every month.
Me?
Or getting rid of a bad
Too.
habit. So right now, my first month, I got rid of soda and like sweets, so like donuts and candy. I was eating so much candy. Let me tell you a quick story. Story time with Bailey. Bum, 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 bum. So, Halloween 2019, I bought like $40 worth of candy because in 2018 I had so many kids come to my door unexpected. I had no idea. First year here. First year in this house.
Lansing.
Day before Halloween, nice day, like normal October day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Halloween comes around and it's pouring and freezing, and I had 4 kids come to my door, and I was left with $35 worth of candy all to myself. So I ate it all.
How long did it take you to eat it?
I literally think it was gone within a week.
Oh.
Story time with Bailey. Bum, 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 bum. And ever since then, I've been addicted to sugar.
It's strong force, man.
My first goal for 2020 was to give up sweets. soda.
You
I was
can't do
drinking lot
a
of pop,
New
too.
Year's goal though, because that's like
No, I know.
Kelly said it good. It's like it's continually running. Like there's no year. You should decide that you want to make those changes, not because January 1st hits, but like because it's time to make those changes.
Dude, I'm having fun though.
I think I'm not ending.
That was fun.
I didn't say it was over.
All I'm saying is if this isn't the ending, or if it is the ending,
It was worth it.
I think we should do another one.
Yeah. Thumbs up if you listen to another one. And
Like, also, click the thumbs up below the video. We're trying to get to 5 likes on this video. 5. That's not even that many.
that's where you like it at though.
That's literally only 5. I think we should end this podcast by breaking the 5.
Yeah. I agree.
I may not look excited. I promise you, I am ecstatic.
I'm gonna be excited about any good card, but the search for Zion is what really gets the blood pumping. I can't help it anymore. Let's open the first box.
Oh, wait. Guys,
Are you?
is that Luca?
Let's go! Top card.
Alright, here we go. Hanger box exclusive. Green Flood Parallels.
I'm gonna say one thing. I have not done a box break where we haven't gotten at least one done.
So he's coming?
Yeah.
No Zion.
The hanger box didn't really produce like we hoped it would. Quick comment: who's better, Trae Young or Luka Doncic?
Dude, that's a no contest. Luka Doncic is better as a basketball player. But Trae Young is just like, he's just so athletic and like, he's insane. Like the way he moves, the only way you can describe it is he skips around the court. The first time I watched him, he made me really mad, but I've watched him like 3 or 4 times since. And like, he's just fun to watch and hard to hate on.
All right, we got another Donruss. This is the 88 card box. There's one memorabilia on average, and because we didn't get a Zion, I'm sure it's in here. I love this part.
Oh, I like this part too.
I'm nervous. Which pack's got the Zion? We'll start with pack 1 on top. Okay, here we go. We're missing an autograph, and that happens when you start to, really get to pulling these cards and breaking boxes. You just never know what can happen. Be sure to stay tuned and subscribe so you're notified to find out if we find our lost autograph.
We're gonna find it. And it's going to be Zion.
Oh my gosh. Peace out.